Hi everyone, it's Roche Clan, and yes, this is Rayquaza. Ooh. Yeah, Rayquaza VMAX is really fun. So much fun, so I've just been I test these out before I do the deck intro, and I am a 4-win streak. So when I recorded this, I won the first match, second match, third match, fourth match, straight away, in a row with this deck. It's crazy. So I'm using Arcus VSTAR, which everyone should know what it does, with Rayquaza VMAX, where if you put a fire and electric, it will do 20, so 80 for every fire energy or electric energy you discard from this Pokemon, plus 20. So you get rid of 2 fire energies, you are pretty much doing 180. Get rid of 3, 260, get rid of 4. Well, you can kind of guess it knocks out everything. Now, how are we putting them energies on? So we're going to select energies from Arceus onto either another Arceus or Rayquaza or Delphox. Then we're going to combine it with the Armarouge with Fire Off ability that allows us to move energies as often as we like, as much as we like during our turn from the bench to the active. And it really helps, especially when you're going against Snorlax Storm. We have Radiant Heatran, which can knock out anything. You put 5 damage counters on this, and it's doing, I think it's 320. Yeah, it's 320. No, 350. With 5 damage counters on this, which is pretty much 2 Magma Basins, well, 3 Magma Basins and a bit of change. And you can knock out everything. Mew, you can sell out energies onto this, do Geome hacking. And we've got sniping the bench with Delphox. And we can burn and confuse at the same time for 1 energy. We have everything you can imagine in this deck. We've got 3 bosses, Ionas, Judges, Research, Double Turbo, Choice Belts. This deck destroys other decks. So, don't forget to hit all them funny buttons, and I will catch you in the next part. See you then. Right, so let's see how we get on here. So we got a Rayquaza and Heatran and Arceus first turn, which is not bad at all. This is the Mulch Vulpix, Iono Vulpix Arceus deck. So it's going to be interesting because let's see. Well, I'm happy with what I've got here. I'm not going first. If I was going first, I'd be wow chuffed with this hand. But I'm not. Okay, so that's that gone. That kind of helps me. I doubt they're playing too many of them. That's not really a big deal here, really. Okay. What have I got here? Yes. Yeah, that's fine. Get that down. We can put that on you. And I'll just do Trinity Charge, yeah. So 1 on you, 1 on you, and 1 on you. Next turn. Let's see what you do. So I've already charged up my Arceus, and I've already got the attacking conditions for Rayquaza now. So, yeah. It is such a shame this is going away in rotation. I mean, this is a good card to have. I do like Path of the Peak when I play Arceus decks, but I think maybe having the what's it called? Why is my brain not working now? I think it's going to be Pokemon Headquarters. Pokemon League Headquarters is going to be the thing for future after rotation and that. So we got Magma Basin, we got Boss. The Boss would be nice. I want to go for you. Magma Basin, Ultra Ball, Arceus. Then Starbirth for. Have I got a choice belt in here? I do have a choice belt. Awesome's awesomeness. Should I take the judge? Or the research? Judge would mess with him a little bit more. Maybe the one judge? Yeah, let's mess with him a little bit more after this. So we're going to put some more energy onto Rayquaza. I don't want it all on the Rayquaza just in case. So let's see. Now we've got rid of the Vulpix, which could have been not really a problem because most of our Pokemon don't have abilities. So that helps me because then I can go attach to that. Then I can retreat and then do more. I could boss up that and kill that. They could do 180 to me. They're going to boss up the Rayquaza. Oh, the Charcadet. All right, so you're going to go for the Charcadet, which is a little bit annoying. They're going to do Starbirth. Okay, so they are using, looks like, Vulpix, Discovery. That's one I'm going to really miss for the Arceus deck. Such a good card for Arceus. I think that's going to be one of the cards I actually will miss because of that. It will do a lot more. Because it can search out for if you use an Arceus Giratina deck, it's brilliant. What do I want to use now? Okay, I'm gonna put the Arceus up. Okay, we're gonna judge. Okay. The Delphox. I think the Arceus would be the best. Rayquaza would be best there. We can retreat the double turbo. Put Rayquaza up front. Attach you. How much can we do? 260. Okay. So I can do up to 260 or 2. Oh, I should have just done Arceus then. No, it's fine. We'll just do that. 180. Then I can use Magma Basin then to start charging up my Heatran. I need to get 5 damage counters on it. So they've just undone that, which is really annoying. There's a double turbo. Yeah. Okay. And they're going to move the energy to... That's all they've got left. Okay. Okay. So I've got you. Double turbo. I could put that on you to retreat it. Let's put an on you. Then we're going to put you on that. And we're going to discard the Arceus. Oh. Okay. That's not what I expected. I'm going to get rid of the double turbo here. Put you up front. Then do 230. And we're going to attach that to you. Okay. So at the minute, I'm not doing too bad. I needed that Magna Basin. Urgh. Oh, was that Penny? Poppy. Oh, look, it's a Poppy. Hey, Poppy. Anyway, yeah, this is a very interesting deck. So they are use Melanie, which is an awesome card, which I will miss after rotation. What will be also got? That no, that's still here. That'll still be here. They've got Toro, which is really interesting. They've got 300 beat stick there, which is a bit of an issue. Okay, so we can start putting Magna Basin there. So currently now we're doing 280 for this here. I've got no or more fire energy there. Okay, and then we're going to do this. And we know what we've got left in the deck. I've got an Energy Recycler and some Double Turbo. It's fine. Get another 2 prizes here. They're going to be able to knock out our Rayquaza. They're going to knock out the Arceus. We can knock out the Arceus with this. They're going to go for the Heatran, which is really annoying because I wanted that as my win com. Oh, well, you shouldn't have done that. Right. Let's research. Okay. And then just do treating over for the win. That was really easy. I was like, what? So if I wasn't talking a lot, I was just working on winning, and that was really easy. Didn't really need to try anything. All right, we'll go to another match. See you then. Right, so let's see how we go on with this one. There wasn't a second match. This is the second match now. There was one before where he just put a Zacian and just keep generating energies, and I just knocked it out with Arcus. It wasn't riveting, so I didn't want to really put it into the recordings. But this is the third match. I've already got 2 wins with it. So it's going to be interesting. Now, unfortunately, yeah, I'm going to put it on there and end the turn. Fortunately, I couldn't do an Arceus. I'd like to get an Arceus down turn 1, but it's not possible. I've got an Arcus VSTAR and a Rayquaza VMAX. Yeah, nothing else. Now, that was a big research there. That was research 2 rare candies and waters. So, this looks like a Chimp Pal, water. Oh, I'm in trouble here. Oh, wait, I shouldn't have attached that. Oh, it's fine. Okay, let's just do far off. It's fine. It's fine. So, can technically. There's Chimp. Wishy-washy! It's wishy-washy time! Loving it. I'm loving it. There's a wishy-washy. Alright, next turn he can do something, so I need to get rid of that. He's not gonna have he can't have a Baxcalibur. Well, he can't do one anyway. If he has, if I kill one more, if he, so right, Chimp Pal, right, standard Chimp Pal deck normally only has 3 rare candies. He's got rid of 2, and he hasn't got a single figure backs. He's got a Polk here though, which is a problem, but it's fine. I'm gonna attach to you. Then, oh, I do want to knock out this Greninja, to be fair. So, I will get rid of this, and what have we got in hand? Iono. I'll get rid of the Pal Pad. And I will get an Arcus VSTAR. Then I will retreat. Then use Fire Off. Then Starbirth. Do I want to use Rayquaza? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. No, I want to kill this Greninja because he can kill these 2. So I'm going to research that away. Okay. Do I want the Mew? No, probably not. Let's do 160. Knock out this Greninja. Right, okay, so they are down a Greninja now, which means they can't do anything else to us at the minute. I need to get a Magma Basin down so I can do more damage. Okay, so they've got an Idra. So what are you going to get? You're probably going to get Counter Catcher and probably Arcus VSTAR. Just what? Did you only just grab that? Wow. Alright, so you got plenty of water in there. You have... If I take this out, he has nothing, by the way. Is he trying to power up Wishy-Washy? He's trying to power up Wishy-Washy. That's nutty. Chimp Pal. But what are you going to use to accelerate the energies? Onto it. I'm confused. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's do a judge. See what we get. Okay, we've got some energy there. We can put that back in a minute. Let's do 160. Let them knock this out. Yeah, just 1. That's fine. I don't want to put too much out. I want to keep some in the deck. Right, so we've got 160 on this. Okay. Oh, that will only do 120 though, and it'll be 100 to this because of this. Okay. Right. So I need to get rid of Lake Activity. What are you going to get back? Greninja. Okay. You have no energy acceleration now. So I don't know what he's going to do here because personally, did you just get rid of a Baxcalibur? You're just not going to use Baxcalibur at all. Alright, so that's 180 now. So, is that in the active? Pokemon. Both players take 20 less damage from applying weakness. So that's all Pokemon. So that's including the bench as well. So I want to knock out this and this, but I need to get rid of this. So then I can hit for full damage with my Delphox. And then I can kill this and the draw support Iono. Right, they're retreating and they're going to go for... Okay. That's just what... No, wait. Has it? No. Wait, no, it has. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, now if I use Delphox, they'll actually get 2 prizes out of this. Shit. Right, okay. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Let's do an Iono. There's a Magma Basin. There's a Rayquaza. Attach that. Let's do some damage to this. Right. Okay. I'm just trying to think because that's really annoying. Wishy-washy's really, really annoying there. Alright, so they've got no Pokemon to attack except for this. That's a heads. What would you find? Because you've already got everything there. I think they're trying to thin out their hands. He can do 120 to me. Oh, really? Lake again? That's really annoying. Alright, so what you're going to get. And let's use the new battle log. He gets a Nest Ball. Right, okay, so he's trying to thin out his deck. He's looking for a boss. He's got to be looking for a boss. I don't see a boss in the discard. He's going to have boss. But he's used Nerida, so that's going to be next turn. So, one on the Chimp Pal. Retreat into Chimp Pal. That kills it. Thank you very much. I don't know what was going on there, mate, but you probably shouldn't have done that. Okay. Right. That's interesting. Right, got Nest Ball, we got that, and Rayquaza. So we're going to put the Rayquaza there. 120. Right, that'll do 120. That will knock this out, but I can knock out that and that. Okay. I got one of them. Put in you. Do Pulse. That's Magma Basin. Put that down. Then do 122 and you. And that takes me to 2 prizes. And then they concede. Right, so, win. Right, another match. Because, well, that didn't last very long. Next match. Right, so this is the 3rd match. Technically the 4th match. 2nd match I did record, but it was too short and it wasn't worth putting in. But this is I'm on 3 wins at the minute straight. If I win this, I'll be on 4 win streak with this deck. And it's playing really well. I have to admit, it's playing really. That's not good. Okay. Right. Yep. And I want Mew as well. And the turn. I should have probably got an Armarouge down. Sorry, a Charcadet down. The Snorlax stall against this deck is not the best. This one is a problem. Is it? Yeah, I'd have to discard a lot of energies for it to attack. The reason I put the Mew down is that I could put a double turbo on it. And if I don't put a Bravery Charm on it, I can actually one-shot this Charizard. So it's not too bad. What should you just get rid of? Nest. Oh, really? Right. Really? Okay. I need a U. Let's do an extra draw here. Then I will do Switch. And that, so that I can move stuff across. Okay, and then I will accelerate to the Rayquaza and put that on you. Okay, so I've taken a prize. Magma Basin, that's great. So I need to get some fire energies in the discard pile. I have got Armarouge to move stuff across now. And I can attack a mini Q. If they put a mini Q up, I can attack it. They're going to get Bravery Charm now on the Snorlax. Just so they can save it. I would like a choice belt on this Arceus so that I can one-shot both of these. So Arceus can actually one-shot all of these. Now he's going to put Defiance Vest on. Interesting. And then probably Countercatcher. Pokegear. And Arven. So if you Countercatcher, I can Armarouge and then use either Rayquaza or that. So, okay, they've not done anything, which is cool. Okay, I can move stuff across. I'm going to put a double turbo on you. And then do 20 charge. And I'm going to just put 2 energies on the Rayquaza. Then I can move it across if I need to. So this Snorlax is almost dead. I'm leaving only Pokemon that I can attack with. And with Armarouge, it gives me a chance to move energies across if they counter catcher. So we've kind of got a counter to it. This deck is really good fun. And I mean, I can see why this did day 2 in Dortmund and stuff like that, and other events as well. Yeah, it's a really fun deck. I was looking at the is it combustion? Combustion that does 120, and then if you discard a fighting energy from it, it will do another 120. It's 240 for single prize stage 1 Pokemon. And I just saw that there is a new card coming out for. Oh, what was it for? It would be a Armarouge. That's fine. So I can still move this and attack, which is fine. So I can move energy from this. In attack. Now it's burnt. Okay, so sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, so there's, if you didn't see, when I'm recording this, there was a few new cards for the, was it that new, not Temporal Forces, the new one. After that, with the Ursa Ring Moon, Blood Moon thingy, and there is a Infernape. Stage 2, though, unfortunately, it is a stage 2. An Infernape that will allow you to pretty much, once per turn, attach a fire and fighting to any Pokemon you like. Now, you imagine that put up with, is it Eruption or Corruption, or the one with the 2 little volcanoes on its back? You'll see it, I'll show you, but it's fine, yeah. It's really good. So I've got a Heatran here. And I got rid of 2 of my Magma Basins, which is really, really annoying. I am going to Iono, get rid of this massive hand they have, and put some stuff onto me. Right, so I've got some other stuff as well, and I've got Rayquaza, and I don't really want to bench anything else. I'm kind of happy with what I've got. So I'm going to put that there. And I'm just going to keep attacking. And that's burn. And that's a guaranteed burn every turn, by the way. So, yeah. And this one's almost dead. And it's minus 40. So I'm doing 50, which is enough to knock this out. Because I do 90 with this, plus burn, which is another, it's 110. So whatever they choose to pull up, I can use Armarouge to make sure that these can attack. I can attack with this, I can attack with this, and I can attack with this. I didn't really want Rayquaza on there. I'd have 2 Arceus instead with an Armarouge, which is really good. And what is that? Shuffle 3 up to any supporters or... That's a problem. Any combination of Pokemon or supporters set for this card. Right. So it's pretty much like a better version of a Pal Pad. Right, okay, so they're leaving that Snorlax to die. Okay. Well, that's enough to knock it out. I'm not going to put any energies. I couldn't keep my hand as it is. That's another Snorlax gone. I think they have put some Snorlaxes back in. Let's have a look. That's one. Yeah, so they put another two Snorlaxes back in. Heavy Ball. They might have a Snorlax put in that. Yeah, they did. So they had from the Heavy Ball Snorlax. So they've got another Snorlax, another Snorlax, and another Snorlax. It's just Snorlaxes. I'm not drawing anymore. I'm not trying to do anything else. If I get an Iono, I will Iono or judge myself just so that I've got a smaller hand so they can't mill me out as much. This deck is, if you play it right, now don't get me wrong, Snorlax Stall can wreck so many decks, but you need to know how to play against it. And the whole goal is to play against it. Now, I've got a boss, and I've got fire energy, and I've got that. So I will put a fire energy here. I could boss something, but then they'd have to retreat it. I think getting rid of these Snorlax is probably the best. Just keep hitting them. This Snorlax is almost dead now. They're burnt, and they're going to be continuing to be burned. So that's another 20 next turn. I'm happy with the Armarouge there, to be honest with you, because then I'm not using Rayquaza to discard energies to attack. Now I'm keeping this boss in hand in case they do boss up the Rayquaza. And if they do, I'm going to have to knock out one of these Rotoms to clean up. So the goal will be knock out another Snorlax, go down to 2 prizes left. See, they're going to go for the Rayquaza now. And that's going to pick up that. They're going to put another Snorlax up. Okay. And I shouldn't have put this electric energy on this Mew now. I've just realised. Okay. Vanishing Wings. That gets rid of that Pidgeot, which is annoying. Rayquaza I can do 20 plus 80, which is 81, 80. It's not enough to knock out. Let's do an Escape Rope. They're going to give me... I'm going to give you that. I'm going to put an extra energy here. I'm going to do 180 and knock this out. And then keep that boss. I'm going to keep fire energy just in case. Right. That's electric energy. Great. Okay. Now, they're kind of stuck now because if I can find my choice belt, I might have to chunk through my deck now. I'm just waiting for a support card or anything like that. I can't one-shot this Snorlax. Not yet. What could I do here? It's just a shame I'm not doing enough. There's an Arv, and it's going to be a Pokegear. It's going to be a Counter Catcher. Guarantee it's going to be a Counter Catcher. He's going to find. So let's see what he gets. Counter Catcher. So he gets a Counter Catcher and a Bravery Charm. So the Bravery Charm is going to go on to either the Snorlax or the Rotom. Putting it on the Rotom is really smart, actually, because then it's harder for me to knock it out. So if they Rayquaza, if we do it up for Rayquaza, I will have to discard. You may discard up to 2. I need to find a VMAX. No, that's Magma Basin. I have no energies in the discard. I need the VMAX, and I haven't got a VMAX. So I can do up to 180. Oh, okay, I'm going to take one off this to put it on there. Oh, okay. Yes. I'm doing 180. Yeah, I'll do. If they don't penny it, great. I just need to find my VMAX and then boss up the Rotom and win. That is all I need to do. That's a penny. Have they got a Pokegear? I bet any money they got Pokegear. And now, nope, haven't. Right, so what are you going to do? That's a Pokegear and a Fossil Stone. You've used your Fossil Stone. So, let me explain. Snorlax, when you're playing, if you know you're going against Snorlax, avoid putting down any Pokemon that cannot attack. And then put bare minimum Pokemon on the field. So, like, I would have ideally put the Mew, the Armarouge, and the Arcus VSTAR, and that is it. No other cards. Right, okay. So I've got Magma Basin, which I can use onto the Armarouge. Okay. Can't. Let's see. What should I do here? I'm going to do 40. I'm going to discard 2 cards. That Ultra Ball could have used. Right, that's research. The research. I need to find one Rayquaza. Should have really. I don't know. Should I? Should I have not? Because that Ultra Ball would have really helped there. But we are literally one prize off. We are one prize off. If we don't knock out this or this, they're going to mess with us even more. Now, they're using the Peony whatever thingy jig. So, don't forget, bare minimum Pokemon, only Pokemon that can attack, have energy on all of them that you can attack, and just constantly attack each turn without drawing. If you can boss up a 2-prizer, boss up a 2-prizer. Right, okay, so they've put Tempo Sinnoh in, which means I have no more Magma Basins. Okay. I need to. If I go research now, I could probably find a Rayquaza. So that's what I'm going to do. I did. Right. That means I can do. And we win. So that is how you beat, with this deck, Snorlax Storm. Okay? And yeah, that'll be it. Don't forget to hit all them funny buttons and all them likes and all them doodads, and comment down below. Will you miss Rayquaza? Will you miss if you've been playing this deck? Do you wish they were going to do a reprint or whatever? Please let me know down below, and I will catch you on the next one. See you there.